Hello, Mr. Nesbitt. I've got your 2 watches in here. This was your father's watch. I'm correct if remembering. Watch on my friend in Japan. You have 2 watches here with me. You've got your proof. And oh, I'm sorry, your grandfather's. It wasn't your father's. It was your grandfather's baby Arnie. He bought it in '83 and '84 while visiting my mom, who was living in Japan for a few years. Oh, that's interesting. So these watches were both bought in Japan. Isn't that interesting? Okay, well, this isn't this watch's video, so I'll stick with this one. Yep, the baby Arnie, aka the Adventurer. Look at that. It's complete. It even has its full-length bracelet. You can see the center sections have this PVD. It never wears particularly well. It's one of the things about these bracelets that they'll look a little more worn than they actually are because of the wear on the thing here. But we get it cleaned up, and this will look a lot shinier for sure. Yeah, full-length bracelet. Isn't that something? Most of the time you see these, they don't have their bracelets at all. I think I have a few extra links for one of these hoarded away somewhere, but it's one of those things that, you know, people, they have one of these and they're like, boy, I wish I had some extra links, you say. (1982), July 1982. You said you weren't sure if this thing worked. Well, you know, the only thing to do is to figure out if it works or not. That's our first start. See if I can get this case back off without getting into serious surgery. So if I have to, I will. This is sort of ooh, okay. The case back is on and it's not fooling around. Let me get my big one. Okay. I didn't have to get too hardcore. That's a big case back gasket on this one. A little thicker than I remember these are supposed to take. Okay, lock the crown before tightening the case back. Okay, duly noted. There, now I can look at the motor, the engine, movement, whatever you want to call it. Dirty. Well, let me put a new battery in there and let's see what's going on. I'm gonna do that right now. Let's see if we can get some life. Yeah, the only difference between an H558 and an H556 is only has a couple differences. And they're small physical ones. They use a different strap here. And the black circuit block, spacing block on the H558 has a taller spring here with a taller post and little guards that come out here. Spencer Klein, what are you doing here? Okay, let me find a 371. Aha! Brand new 371 for this watch. Out, out, out. Thank you. Since I'm here and we want to check things, I'll just tighten down all the screws. Okay, are we ready to find out together? Let's find out together. Let's see if it works. You ready? I'm not surprised at all. Looking at the loom condition and the way the LCD screen looked, I was like, I bet this thing will fire right up. There she blows. Does your light work? And your light works. This watch is 100% functional, as far as I know, except for the I haven't tested the alarm. Let's just test the alarm here. Yep, alarm works, 100% functional. So you're talking service, case rebuild, new seals, and a replacement crystal. I think I have one of these. And a battery, of course. But the rest of the watch, I mean, you need a cleaning, but it looks quite decent besides that, and it is, in fact, fully functional. These are cool watches. Yeah, I don't think we're going to run into any real problems. Looks pretty straightforward to me. That's about it. You let me know.